I've almost got this done. So I just thought of see if anybody else wanted somebody to talk to. Let me, oh, hello, guess who, Nancy? Hello, Randy. Let me set the, somebody come up here and monitor chat if you want to. Hello, Manila. Get that focused. I'm telling you. Not being able to see good, the pain in the rear. Now I've got to go fix it on the other side so I can pin it to the top. How are you guys this afternoon? Go over here to YouTube just for a minute. Go over here to YouTube just for a minute. And there it's pinned. Let's see. Guess who? Nancy, Carol, and Randy, and Manila. I'm going to keep sewing, though. If I stop to talk too long, I won't get this done. You're just now eating lunch. Lance, it's almost 4 o'clock here, 15 till. Putting my last borders on this thing. Don't think I'm going to put it on the quilt machine yet. A local lady's asked me to quilt her quilt if I could maybe get it done before Christmas. So I'm not going to do mine if somebody needs one done for Christmas. I go back to the eye doctor again tomorrow afternoon. And then Tuesday I've got a dentist appointment. Manila's good. She just cold. I've got 2 more of these long passes to make. There's that one. See, I'm putting those borders on it. You quilting ladies know what I'm doing. Now I've got to put the one at the top. I've got to trim that little bit off right there. I put them on there and then I trim them off. I don't measure them first. So, supper. You could call it supper. I'm going to go over to the iron board and press them. My appetite has been bad. Just now I realized you hadn't. Oh, you better eat. Hello, Sandra. How are you doing, Sandra? You feeling better? I'm going to go press so I can get this done. Here's what I've got. Just to put a little bit more of those borders and I'll have it done. I'm going to move the iron board so I won't be plumb out of the picture for a minute. Everything in this room is mobile, I think. I move it wherever I need it at the time. Which corner do I want to start at? And can't see what Sandra said. Can't read Sandra's comment. Hoping to get better. I just don't like. Oh, I bet you don't. And hello, Diane Yoakum. My eye's better. It's still not clear vision, but it's not pain. I tell you, I was in pain there for a few days. I was just about ready to give up. Well, not really, but it wasn't very good. Wasn't no fun. So I don't know what the eye doctor will tell me tomorrow. I don't know if I'll keep taking them drops or if she'll let me quit taking them. I'm going to square that edge up. Who else? Hello, Beverly. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Katie. Square up this other one. Then I'm going to sew 2 more on there. We don't allow no quilt placing here. I just do it how I want to do it. There's my borders in the floor. But I get it done. May not be the best way, but I get it done. Need to find that other one. Oh, there it is. Here it is. And Manila, I sold 3 bags yesterday. I'm making them for your plastic bags to go in. Let's see, Rowena. Are you sewing? Are you sewing today?
No, I'm just sitting here.
I'm trying to get this one done, and I'm finally so close. I'm putting the last 2 just borders on the top and the bottom.
Uh-oh. I knocked myself off.
Uh-oh.
I knocked myself off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I can see you both.
Okay. So are you trying to finish up the
It's
Well, but you-
yeah, it's a Christmas theme.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got the little trucks with the Christmas trees, and
So you putting borders on?
yeah, it's got the. I have those two.
Yeah.
So I've got one more at the top and one more at the bottom. So it's really close.
Hi, Manila.
And if
She
you
said,
don't care, you just read chat and I'll keep on sewing, okay?
I can do that.
If you don't mind, so.
I don't mind. I'm not sewing anything right now. I got stuff laid out, but we've been gone half the day, so.
Uh, and this was one of those pop-ups. Not sure if anybody will even come in, but we've got 15, so. Is everybody as bored as me this afternoon? Huh?
Yeah, it's real rainy and dreary and cloudy here.
Huh.
It's been raining all day.
Say,
That was me.
That was all right. Mine sounds like that sometimes, but
I know. Emails pop in.
uh,
Junk emails.
oh, and it's not here. I printed out. I finally got that picture of JL from Janet, and I printed it out, but it's at the other house. Now it's on Facebook. If any of you guys seen it on Facebook, I know some of you have, but I don't have it up here at this place. But he looked so sweet in that quilt Sheila sent him.
Oh, that was nice of her.
It was. It was just the sweetest thing.
It would have been fun to everybody made a block too, and you know, put it
It
together.
would have, yeah, but that would have took a
Yeah.
little time to have done that.
You know how long that takes.
But we ought to do that though, just for
Yeah.
for someday for somebody. Don't even know who it'd be for, but
Yeah.
and I tell you, Miss Wilma was so tickled with her quilt that day. I took hers over
That
there.
was nice of her to donate that or give that to her too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I didn't realize that her daughter was the one that owned the quilt shop, so she probably had a ton of quilts.
So it's not like she didn't have quilts, but
Right.
but
Right.
for some reason she just wanted that chicken quilt.
It was nice. How's Sandra doing? I haven't seen. Sandra's in here. Is
She's in here. What she's still not 100%. I don't think. Might take her a while though.
Are you
And
feeling better? Did you have a head cold?
I mean, I've got a runny nose and a cold, and I wake up every morning with a scratchy throat, dry, scratchy throat.
Yeah, the weather's changing. Hi, Sandra. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, it's going around here too. People are getting sore throats and runny noses, and
I think I either picked it up at one of them doctor's office or the drugstore the other day.
you probably did.
Probably the drugstore, because there was a lot of people in it the day I had to pick up the medicine.
Yeah. Yeah, you practically have to hibernate. You can't do that. So
Yeah. Well, I was until I couldn't.
yeah. 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 It's cold. I mean, it's not temperature wise. I don't think it's that cold, but it's damp and rainy.
Yeah. Well, the sun's shining here today, but it was cloudy like for 3-4 days. It rained and then it stayed cloudy after the rain.
We were out today. We went and helped a friend. She's 91 years old. She helped. She got a tablet, like an iPad tablet, and she got it on Monday, Cyber Monday, and she didn't have it set up, and she didn't have it set up to her printer. So she's a whiz at that at 91 years old. Really
Yeah.
good. She's really good at it. She's
Uh,
is what she's doing.
Well, I don't have an iPad, but I think I want one.
I have one.
Do I need an iPad? I mean,
I use mine all the time.
well, I think I'm going to get me one for Christmas for myself. That's what I need to do, and then I'd have to get somebody to set mine up too, though.
Hi, June.
Hi, June.
Yeah. Yeah. My husband set it up for her. He knows more about it. Well, it took 3 of us to set it up, I guess. Because our printer, she wanted her printer, she wanted to be able to print her bank statements and stuff, and her printer wasn't hooked up to the tablet. So
Okay.
took about an hour to figure it all out. They're different. They come out with new ones all the time. They're different than what she had before.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandra got a new great grandson. She's gonna get well so she can see him and hold him.
Okay, not the one from a few weeks ago, but a different one.
I had the newest great grandson.
Oh. Well, you have to get well before you can see him, Sandra.
Yep.
I've not even seen my little granddaughters for a few days. The mom and daddy don't want them around me with this cold, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. So.
Yep. That Millie's really cute. I love it after when she repeats everything you said. When you say, "Bye, y'all, love you," she loves it.
And she's done that for a long time now.
No, that's right, Sandra. Pictures are not the same.
No.
Yeah, keep getting better so you can go see him. Everybody's just saying hi to each other. Congratulating Sandra on her new great grandson.
Oh yeah, congratulations to Sandra. We could just get her feeling better.
I bet she's as fast as she is at making quilts. I bet she made him a quilt already.
Probably. I bet she already had it made before he got here. I bet you.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Everybody's just saying hi.
Well, y'all need to tell us something.
Yeah. Something we don't know.
Something we don't know. That's right.
I don't know a lot.
Me either. For y'all that didn't know, I finally fried them pies that was in the freezer.
I saw that. They tried that.
Stayed there for a few days, but they were still just as good. So
I like the trick that you used the Crisco lid to cut them out. That was perfect.
Yeah. Which one of you guys over in chat told me that Crisco trick? Because it come from somebody. I don't know.
That's a perfect idea.
It's hard to remember everything that everybody tells you. So.
Yeah.
But that one was a good one.
Yeah, I started putting these rows together for this Jacob's ladder. I had fabric left from a quilt that I made for our bed, and it was a jelly roll. I actually had 2 jelly rolls, and so I just started doing a Jacob's ladder and started putting the rows together. And I only got 3 rows together. So.
I don't know what I'm going to start next. Oh no.
Oh, come on. My clock is chiming, so sorry.
That's okay.
Forgot to shut it off.
It's not bothering me.
It's 5 o'clock. It's gonna chime. Yeah, it's right above my head. So
Uh,
yeah, I'd like to make some of those pies too. I think they look really good.
and they're not that hard because I showed you every step I made, so they were pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, I used to think these are so hard, but I guess the older I got,
Yeah.
they got easier for me.
You
But
could just put apple pie filling in instead of applesauce.
you could use apple pie filling, cherry pie filling, anything you wanted.
Yeah.
Just don't put too much because it'll smush
squeeze
out if
out.
you put too much.
Yeah. Yeah, cherry would be good too.
Yeah, it is.
I'll have to try that.
When we were kids, Mama used to make some kind of little old chocolate one, and I made them a time or two. But she would put chocolate, cocoa powder, and sugar, and then like just a little pat of butter in there, and fold that up and fry it. And it made the kids, as kids, we thought it was really something because it was a chocolate cocoa flavor, but it was kind of different. I do them every once in a while, but not too often. But I do them kind of just out of nostalgia more than anything.
Yeah.
We grew up kind of poor, so we kind of had to. We ate simple, so
there was a lot of us kids, so we weren't rich. I mean, we didn't consider ourselves poor. We never thought about being poor.
We were never hungry because Mama could feed anything. Yeah,
we always had food, clothes, and a roof over our head. So
yeah, that's it. Just not the a whole lot of the extras, but yeah, we didn't need anything. But
there was a lot of us. So, my mom was a really good cook, and she made her own bread all the time and her own pies all the time. And we had a huge garden, big gardens.
Mm-hmm.
She canned a lot and froze things, and we ate garden food all winter long.
Yeah, that's the way we lived.
Yep.
And was never hungry.
No. Of course, the boys had like hollow legs, I think. They was eating all the time. She'd have to. There was times she'd make pies and hide them because they'd eat them all. She was gone or something. They'd dig right into them. People still saying hi to each other.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Courtney.
I didn't see Courtney in her. Yeah.
Oh, she's saying hi to Sandra.
She just finished a quilt for Sandra and now trimming it and got another order on the frame.
Oh.
You was thinking about doing quilting for others, weren't you?
Yeah. And I probably still will. There's a that's coming and doing her quilts when she can. She works, so she comes on her days off. And then there's another lady that's got one she wants me to do. And then this eye thing's been bothering me now for 2 weeks. So
yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So I haven't ruled it out. I just hadn't done much of it yet.
You don't want to overwhelm yourself, though.
No.
You don't want to make a job out of it. That's the problem.
I don't.
That's what happened to me when I was baking cakes and decorating cakes. And then everybody wanted a cake, and I was working full time too. So there were times I took like a day's vacation just to finish a cake, And it's like I wanted it to be a hobby. I didn't want it to be a job.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't do it anymore.
I like that much, and I've run out of bobbin.
Oh no. They need to make the bobbins bigger or something. I don't know.
I thought it would have finished that much more, but no.
And you're
No.
sitting there air sewing for a while and don't even know it.
Well, I noticed this one pretty quick, but anyway, gotta have to get a bobbin. And I guess I've been sewing and not winding extra bobbins, so
Yeah.
I,
That's what I do. I try to wind about 5, 6, 7 bobbins and at a time.
But I've been just this time I've just been winding it one at a time and going back. So guess I'll learn my lesson that I better fix some extra.
I have a singer, 1949 singer, and if you don't hold on to the thread, it'll fly right off.
Yeah, this one will. Well, watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but
I see it. Yeah. Yeah, you have to hang on to it.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and fill it up.
Yeah. Kim says she put her machine away till after the holidays.
Mm.
She has a tree up and decorated and most of the gifts wrapped. Hi, Frances.
Hello, hey.
Uh-oh. Hi, Frances.
She just popped on to say hi, but
okay, that's fine. We didn't say anything. We didn't have a chance to say anything wrong.
Oh, well, she hadn't come back yet.
I guess.
Oh, I'm glad we can laugh about all this stuff because we can make jokes out of it.
I've messed up so many times. Just laugh at yourself and move on.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah. I messed up again.
It's okay.
I didn't know you were on. I was cooking supper.
I told Rowena that you just popped on here to say hello and popped off.
I took me some apples out of the freezer.
Oh.
Some that I had cooked.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were cleaning the freezer out today, and I had about 6 bags in there, and I took some out. And I said, I'm going to take these out and let them thaw out and see what I can do.
Okay. So you going to make apple pie or fried pies? Or what you going to make? Fried pies.
Fried pies.
Well, let me tell you, they're good. You know that, though.
Yeah, I've had them before. I've made them before.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I had just set food on the table, and I said, and I just turned it on. I said, well, Rita's on.
I come on here just long enough to let y'all watch me finish this quilt top. I like this much.
Oh, wow.
Of the sewing part, and I do a little trimming, a little more pressing. So I've almost got it.
Sheila won't be able to come on because she's taking her granddaughter to bingo tonight.
Was that
her granddaughter?
Was that tonight or was that last night though?
Weren't you on this morning?
Yeah.
Not live. I did video.
Oh, okay. Well, it was last night then. I don't know what she's doing tonight.
Rita saved me from buying fabric because I was looking at fabric online and I saw Rita on, so I got off. So I didn't buy it.
She saved you, huh?
She saved me. She saved my money. Doesn't mean I can't go back later and do it.
I know.
I would suggest that you do. So.
Yeah.
Just thread it back.
I fixed some barbecue chicken and some scalloped potatoes and some green peas.
That sounds good.
Something easy.
Yeah. But good.
So Jenny's coming in the morning to get the stuff that or go through the stuff. I'm giving part of it to Nathan and Jenny and part to Johnny and Heather. And the beef and stuff like that. Pork I got in the freezer. All the homemade spaghetti sauce and the homemade vegetable soup. John can't eat it.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
So I'll give it all to them. Yeah, we cleaned out. I got 2 freezers in the garage and one in the house. So I got freezers.
Mhm.
On the bottom of the refrigerator.
But I got and I got a refrigerator in the garage. Because I used to do all the cooking at holidays, and I had to have somewhere to put food, so we just went ahead and got another refrigerator for the garage. Now we're full of eggs. What you been working on, Rowena?
I'm not working on anything right now. I'm just sitting here because we were gone at the first part of the day. We were gone, so I just saw Rita and I just ran in here and sat down.
Yeah.
I am putting a quilt together, but I'm not in the mood right now, I guess.
I thought I saw you sewing one with Mona the other day.
I did. I was making a Jacob's ladder quilt.
Oh, okay.
It's laying over there. Got 3 rows put together.
Hey, everybody. I can never write on the chat. I don't know why.
But they can hear you, so you can just talk to them.
Yeah. If I hit that join the chat button, it'd probably take me everywhere.
I can't do it on my computer either. I can do it on my phone or the iPad, but I can't join the chat on the computer. It says join, but then it comes up and says something else. Whatever.
Oh, Rowena, if I get me an iPad, you got any suggestions on what to get from Amazon?
That's my husband's field. He gave me the suggestions. I haven't looked at them on Amazon lately. See what kind there is. I've had mine quite a while.
I don't have an iPad. I just have a Samsung.
I have an Apple. So.
I got mine from Verizon.
I got mine from Amazon, I think, a long time ago.
It's got a whole lot bigger screen than the one I did have.
I'll go get mine and see.
Well, I've got to press it and I've got to trim it, but I've got them all sewed on there.
Well, that's good.
This thing that was just going to be a table runner is all done. Got to trim that. But see, there's my borders on it.
Oh yeah. Well, that looks good.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of pretty. I like the way those little squares are set in there.
I do too.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is really pretty. I love the borders.
Yeah.
And I love the way the squares look. I just
on point.
And
I've actually never done a quilt on point.
but they're just those little 9 patches with that little piece around it, little wide.
Yeah. That is pretty. I love it.
John said you're gonna have to do another one like that because he's gonna claim that one and bring it back home with him when he comes up there.
I would like to do that pattern again someday, and it maybe not a Christmas one next time though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got to quit doing seasonal stuff because then you get pressure to get it done. So,
yeah.
Well, at least you get it done.
Well, not always. Still that one that needs the binding on it. So.
I got that pattern. What's it called? Blossoms? Something blossoms that was sent to you. Tina sent it to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah. That's so pretty. Have you started it yet?
No.
I brought it up here today because I wanted to look at it and see if I had some fabrics to at least start practicing on maybe some of the flowers because it's beautiful though.
I put mine like in binders.
I got so many binders with patterns in it, it ain't
Heart
funny.
blossom. That's it. That's the heart
There.
blossom.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. No, I don't have a. What's it take? It's either fat quarters. Does it take? What's it take?
Yeah,
Fat
five
quarters.
back quarters. Yeah.
And I don't have the colors. I'm not sure what colors I want. So
I kind of would like for it to look kind of like the pictures. What I'd like.
Yeah.
The country calicos and stuff. So
Yeah.
ginghams.
The ginghams. Yeah. It's bright and cheerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what size? I'd probably make a throw.
Yeah.
7 fat quarters or 11 fat eighths. Yeah. Yeah, because a queen or a king is 21 fat quarters and a double queen is 15. So yeah, that's
It's a adorable pattern though.
it's very bright, pretty. But it's even got a wall hanging size. Yeah. Yeah, I collect patterns.
Now the wall hanging, what's it got?
The wall
3
hanging
quarters or
5 fat quarters or 5 or 8 fat eighths.
but I
5
wonder
quarters, that's
I
not
wonder
bad.
what
It
pieces it has in it.
It measures 51 and a half by 53 and a half. Yeah.
But yeah, the wall has 5 of the flowers and some of the other little fill-ins.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. I see it. I got big. This it shows each one of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a square. Yeah. Kind of. Square. Oh yeah. Okay. There's the wall hanging. I didn't see the wall hanging right away.
Well, tell me when you start it and we'll start it together. How about that?
I gotta find some back quarters. Yeah. Okay. Tell me when you get what kind of fabric you get.
I'm gonna go kind of look at the stash and see what I got
Oh yeah. Yeah.
before I buy anything.
Yeah. You could do it scrappy if you wanted to, I guess.
Yeah, as long as they all blend together.
Yeah.
If I had the pattern, I might would do it with y'all. I don't know.
Yep, I got it online. Heart blossoms. Cute.
And I've got all
What's it
this
called?
Heart
and
blossoms.
this next
Art
chick.
blossoms.
Heart blossoms. And yeah. By Heather Peterson. Yep.
There's my phone.
Wonder if I think I already bought these for something else.
I got some 10-inch squares. And
See, it's Heart Blossoms.
yep. Heart blossoms.
I wonder if you could cut them from a 10-inch or if it
Well,
has
I
to
got
be
10-inch squares too. I got the ones called Vintage Flora. 10-inch squares.
Yeah. Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, I love the colors of them. pinks and blues, greens. Then I got the one that's called Bella Flora. So
And this one I got from Connecting Threads, and it's the general store. But look,
that's where I got this one. Both of these Connecting Threads. Yeah. I looked at the general store. I thought it was pretty.
yeah, I thought it was too.
Will one of the 10-inch squares do it with other colors to match it?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Might have to
Because
cut.
I've got a 10-inch square and I've got colors to match it. Plus I've got the 5-inch squares to match it.
Let's see.
I'd have to order the pattern first though, because I don't have it.
So really it takes, well, that's the ivory. From the colored print, you cut like 3.5-inch squares and then strips that are 2 by 6.5 and 2-inch squares. So I don't see why you couldn't
go cutting and sewing to find out how to even do it.
Yeah, because you really wouldn't know. It depends on the size you want. The size you're going to use too.
It's $9.98 for the pattern.
So, yeah, I gotta go through some of my stuff and find some fabric. I got back quarter.
Princess, I sent you a message. Okay.
Okay.
I got a couple of back quarter.
Where at? In Gmail?
The private chat here.
Oh. Okay.
And Rowena can read it too. It's not that private.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to start cutting it out and see how much you can get out of a 10-inch square. But
I ain't even really hungry, John.
Rowena, would you like to have this one? This one I just did.
What is that called?
It's called In Addition, and it's a Corey Yoder pattern.
Oh yeah.
And even after I get the pattern, sometimes I print them out just to keep my pattern pretty.
Is it like the one you're making now?
Yeah, like the one here. Yeah.
What'd you use? 10-inch squares or fat quarters? Or
Jelly roll. It was jelly.
Oh, I got plenty of jelly rolls.
And then
So do I.
Since I bought it on sale, I had to go find some matching stuff. But you might.
Yeah.
I got jelly rolls.
Yeah.
So do I. Yep. I do too.
Chicken's good though.
But then I had to find the back. This is what I'm going to do for the back, though.
With the trucks?
Oh, they
Oh,
moved, I think.
With the trucks. That is cute.
It's been closed for business.
What size do you make?
Them trucks all go one way, and I don't want to sew this together. And then,
Yeah.
so let me think here what I need to do. A lot of it, and live.
Does the pattern give different sizes?
Let's see. Let me look.
I'm not keeping up with
Surely it does, but because I was just going to do a table runner, and then I kept a sewing and a sewing.
You got addicted, huh?
Well, I'm not seeing, but
Okay.
you just have to kind of cut it off someplace, I guess.
Keep
Maybe.
adding to it as big as you want, probably.
Probably
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one you get's pretty good size though.
Yeah, let's see what is it. Let's see what it says it is.
Just add to it until you get the size you want.
This one's 57 by 79 3/4 is what it says, going by the pattern.
That sounds about like a twin, don't it?
Yeah.
I know.
Let's see.
No, adding borders, it's 67 by 89 3/4. So that's pretty
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
So,
I haven't thrown it across the queen bed to see how it fits it yet. But what do we orange? How cool! What?
I don't know what they mean by that.
I don't know either.
I have no idea.
I haven't been paying attention. But hello, who else is in here? Hello, Ann and Doggle Ben.
Ann said she saw the featherweight. She was super cute. The figure featherweight.
This one, oh, I love my featherweight. Y'all know that.
Does it sew a lot better since you had it serviced?
Yeah, it sounds.
I know I got to get mine in and get it serviced.
I have that pattern, spring rain too.
Yeah, I made that one. I like that one too.
Yeah, I have that pattern.
I've never made that. It doesn't
made
sound
it
like anything I've made.
I haven't made it yet, but I have it. I got a lot of things I haven't made.
Now see if I sew them together. One truck's one way and one truck's the other way. So I don't want that.
Yeah, you'll just have to cut it in the middle and sew it
Have to cut it and sew it.
so they'll all be going the same way.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah,
I sew it and I just split it, but that's not
Yeah.
what.
I did this pattern. I did this heartsy. I did this one.
Uh-huh. That's
Okay.
cute.
Yeah, I did that one for a girl at church. You like doing stars, Rita?
Oh, what have you got? Some star ones? Let's see what you got. You want?
A second. Let me get it.
You know, Jenny Doan just came out with a star one that's got the 9 block in the middle. And it looks so simple to make.
I saw that. I saw
That looks so simple.
See if I can find it.
I'm not watching any of her videos here lately. I need to go back.
She's been having some good ones.
Once in a while I do.
So I get notified when she puts one on. I get notified when you put one on, you know.
There's one called Brightly. It's stars. It's simple, easy to make.
Yeah, now I made that one.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't. It was before I was on here showing the pictures because it's up at Millie's house because it's her quilt.
Yeah.
But it was cute. I made it out of the 30s type fabrics and it was sweet.
I haven't made that one yet.
Hmm?
How did they put in chicken to it? Close the rod there. That's how we cleaned it.
What?
Straighten stuff up right there.
Oh.
I use that on it.
There's one called Good Hearted. It's got stars and hearts.
Ooh, crap out there today.
Stars and hearts.
Make you bigger. Make you bigger so we can see that.
It's got a glare on it.
Yeah, it does. Let me take it out. It's in plastic. Let me take it out.
Oh, it was I had a raffle last night and one of the 3 prizes was an orange featherweight.
Oh, really?
That is nice. Have you made that one?
No. Not yet. I just keep looking at patterns and looking at patterns.
I do too.
Here goes. I'm going to rip this.
You can make me small.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta get busy. Gotta get busy. Drop them on the floor. Are you gonna split your backing and
Yeah, I'm trying to figure these trucks out so they're not upside down.
got directional fabric, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might make that one you just did, Rita. That one, that one there. You're finishing.
I know
that.
I like that one too.
I like that. You get the pattern online.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it was Corey Yoder Etsy shop where I
Okay.
got it.
Yep.
All right, just sew this back in.
You got it right now, Rita?
Let me double check. Since you, yeah, I got it right now.
Not gonna be upside down. Somebody's sick, huh?
Trying to get well. I got meds from the hospital. Oh, Doggle Ben's been sick.
Oh, come down with the shingles. Come down with the shingles.
Oh,
Those are painful
they are.
and itchy.
Knock on wood. I've never had them. Have y'all had?
I have.
Yeah.
I had them right at my tailbone.
I have them on my back.
I need to go get the shots for it. You have to get it in 2 series.
Huh.
Even though I've already had it, you know, it's still, even if you get the shot, you can still get it.
My sister got him in her eye.
Ooh.
Ah.
Yeah, not good.
Did it mess up her sight very bad?
A little, not too bad, but she got scared. She was scared. They get this fabric and then you don't want to cut it up because it's too pretty to cut up.
Are you afraid you'll start something, wish it, and then wish you was used it on something else?
Exactly.
Doggle Ben says he's got it on his back and ribs in 5 spots.
I had it on my back.
Oh my!
They itched really bad. They was painful.
Beverly, it don't matter if you get the vaccine, the shingles vaccine, you can still get shingles.
Yes, you can.
Yep.
It's on the
Isn't it, what is it? Anybody who's had chicken pox, that the germ is in your body or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I've had chicken pox, but I never had the measles.
I've had both.
And I
Yeah.
never had the, what do you call it, on your throat? Where
The mumps.
Mumps.
I never had that.
I've never had the mumps.
But now, when I had the chicken pox, I had them from head to toe.
Yeah. I was little. I don't remember it.
Yeah, because I was the third child, so when the two older ones had that stuff, I had it, and I don't remember it. So
Yeah, I don't remember it either. My mom said we had to take one at a time and get them. She could get them. You couldn't all get them over all at once. You had to, each child had to get them one at a time.
you had such a big bunch. I bet it took a while.
And they wanted you to get exposed to it so you could go ahead and get it.
Probably.
Wake up.
I don't sleep.
Okay.
But she said she had a cousin that brought her kids over to our house, and then after she brought him over, she said he's got the chicken pox. So there we were, exposed.
I guess I'm not having Trevor tonight. I think Johnny must be off tonight. Hey, Sandra. You feeling better?
99.1 fever.
One pox.
One pox. Oh, funny.
I think I've still got scars from chicken pox.
Yeah.
Want some more?
Put this back in that cheese.
Hmm?
Put this back in that cheese.
Put that back in there too, and then I'll get the dishes done. So you got a little. You're feeling a little better, huh, Sandra?
Some potatoes. She got a burst of energy.
You peeled some potatoes for dinner. Are they purple?
That'd make you feel better.
Randy, less talking and more working. Rita's the one doing the work, Randy, not us. We're running our mouth.
Rita's working, where she's the only one.
Yep.
I had to get on here to prove to them that I finished this quilt top.
We're supervising, aren't we, Francis?
Yes.
Supervising. See, she does it right.
What time is it? 4:30. We won't stay on there much longer. And I'll go to
Purple
that.
ones are still being saved, she said. Oh.
Still being saved.
Well, we can say 4:30.
Plan on here.
She's an hour behind us.
Oh, no. I'd like to see you chew it up.
It's because I didn't have a smaller thing to make them thicker. I did have, I just didn't think about it over here.
Rita, did I tell you that my husband bought me 3 bookshelves to put all my fabric on?
Well, it seemed like I think you might have told us that you were working on them one day. Yeah.
I wrapped all the fabric in comic book boards. You ever do that?
I do that too.
And then they stand them up on the shelves.
Yeah.
Huh.
In comic book boards. Remember when I bought all those white comic book boards?
Yeah, it come in 100 in a pack.
Yeah, and I sat there on my love seat, and I sat there and ironed and folded and ironed and folded.
Yeah.
And so that's what you've done. You wrapped all your fabric on that?
On one. You do one color on a thing. No matter how much it is, you wrap that one color on a, she'll show you.
Wrap the whole thing on comic book boards. See?
Okay.
It's just, you wrap it, you keep wrapping it.
Okay.
It's comic book board.
All right.
You just take it, you fold it, you fold it.
Yeah.
See, I do mine the size of the board.
I did too.
You did?
Yep. Size of the board. You just keep wrapping it.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Wrapping it.
And
Yeah,
you just do it like that.
Neat, organized.
And
There's part of my piles over there.
And then I put them in there according to color. I put all the colors together.
Oh, I don't. I'm not that organized now, Rowena.
Yeah, but they really neat. They do really well. So
For years, I've told myself I was going to organize, but I don't think I'll ever make it.
well,
Randy said we're two good supervisors, Rowena.
I had these. I guess not. We're going to have to do a better job. We're going to get fired.
Sandra says, I have a grandson that wants purple fries and chicken nuggets. Then I got sick. Saving them, you saving them purple potatoes just for you.
And Francis, was you in here? Sandra has a new grandbaby too, another one.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. Then I saw the picture she sent you.
Another one though.
Oh, another one?
Grandson. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was the one that we were waiting and waiting and waiting for him to tell us what it was.
No, I think she's got a different one, a new one.
2 brand new babies?
Yeah.
Sandra, you got 2 brand new babies?
Was she expecting 2 of them?
I didn't know she was expecting 2.
I thought she was.
Ooh, oh my goodness. What a good tax write-off.
Just in time.
Got something in it for 17, 18 years.
But then you got to raise them for 17, 18 years till they leave home. And then some of them don't leave home then.
Then they come back.
Yeah, they do.
So.
Now, Rita, what are you going to do with that?
When it's done,
That you just sewed together.
that's the backing for this one. This one.
Oh, okay.
That's the backing for this one.
Okay.
But see, it's got the little truck in it.
Uh-huh. You
So
fussy cut it?
The backing's like that.
Yeah, you fussy cut the little trucks.
Well, not exactly. They're just in the quilt. They was in the jelly rolls.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me see. Alan was born September the 9th, and Kata was born November the 10th. Wow. The November the 10th one is the one I saw.
Uh-huh.
Two boys, huh?
Yep. I like that. Is it Cade or Katie? Cade. Caden. Cade is Cade.
Cade. Yeah.
Hey, you got 3 minutes?
Tell him sometime when he's not around her to call Jenny. Make sure he's not on speakerphone though. What happened? It hung up, didn't it?
Looks like Rita's moved into her she shed, hasn't she?
I know. Hey, Terry found her them keys and told her to go ahead and go.
Does Terry come over to visit once in a while?
No, he sends me off and don't want me to come back until supper time.
There you go.
Meal time, not just supper. Any meal.
Tell him you're busy and he needs to bring supper to you.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the whole area. I'm just talking about the part that was down there where the school is and then the top where the handle is.
Tell him what I said.
What did you say? Huh?
That sometimes when she's not around or after he goes to work, call Jenny and talk to her.
Yeah.
Sandra says if she organizes too much, she won't mess it up.
I know.
I still mess it up. Been into the weather.
You've been sick a long time, Sandra. We miss you. You got to get better.
What we have told Brian about what he did. And one separate.
Yes, but that's all ready to press, get ready to go to a long arm some days.
Wow.
What do I do now?
You're
Go
fast-
home cook?
Decide what you're gonna do next.
Oh,
I can't believe you ain't got something in the refrigerator you can take out and heat up.
oh me?
Mm-hmm.
I did make that cauliflower soup today, and there's enough of it for supper, so we're probably gonna eat it.
I hear you.
So that wasn't really what I want, but it was good for lunch. I don't want,
No,
but we'll eat it.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
we ate so much of that chicken chili, the white chicken chili, till we got tired of it. So I put the rest of it in the freezer, and next time we want it, I'll just take it out of the freezer.
That recipe I sent you, Rita, that cheesy soup, that's really good.
good.
It's got all kinds of vegetables in it.
I've got to go back and look at them recipes again. Everything got put in the back burner. So
What all does it have meat in it?
No,
Does
Nope.
it?
nope. It's got
It has
broccoli.
a lot of cheese, doesn't it?
It's got cheese in it.
Does it have milk?
No,
No.
no.
Well, you really wouldn't have to put the cheese in it, would you?
Well,
Well,
it's
he's eating a little bit of cheese now.
not the same without the cheese.
I've been trying to find some good simple recipes, you know.
Yeah.
And I got a thing of chicken pot pie in the freezer over that I froze when I made chicken pot pies last time because it makes two, and I only made one, and I froze the other one.
Yeah. That's kind of hard. All you can have is chicken.
I
and
got
fish.
enough chicken in my freezer though. I was telling my daughter-in-law she's coming in the morning to go through the stuff and split it between her and Johnny and them. And I told her, I said, I've got enough chicken to last me and John a lifetime, I guess. We didn't realize we had that much chicken in the freezer, but we do. I got 2 turkeys. I got 2 turkey breasts. And I couldn't tell you how much chicken. But now I kept me out some tenderloin, pork tenderloin. I kept me out a few pieces of that, and I kept me out a couple of steaks and the rest of it.
So what he can't eat is beef or pork, right? That's what he cannot have.
Nothing with 4 hoofs.
Okay.
What?
He heard you
What?
talking about Jenny coming over in the morning.
Well, that's all right. He's
This
going to get the rest of it.
Come on.
pattern is confusing. I thought I'd see if I could cut one of them, but I ain't
Oh.
quite.
Are you talking about the
Yeah, the blossom one.
the heart blossoms? Yeah, it is. I looked at that, and it's like I looked at that several times.
Are we sure we want to do it?
Tina may have to come on here and show us what to do.
I looked at it several times. It's
I
You
want to
gotta-
do that one you just did.
you go by the size that you want, because it shows like there's 5 1 2 3 4 5 sizes.
You get that set free if you
So-
But then I'm over here on page 1, I think it is. If you're using fat quarters or fat eighths, you see that
Mhm.
part right down
Yeah.
part?
Okay. Yep.
So
If you're
which
using
one?
Cut each one like this. If you're using fat eighths, then you cut them like this.
But then
Yeah.
cut 5, 7, 12, 15, 21.
Yep.
I'm lost.
Are you sure we're
Well-
going to be making that pattern?
That's not, okay. If you do the wall hanging, then you'll cut from the ivory tone. But you cut 2 4 by 44-inch strips. 1 2 3 4. No, you'll cut 1. That's the wall hanging. If you
I have nowhere to put a wall hanging.
in the throw, you cut 2 for 4 by 44 inch strips, and if you're doing the square, you're going to cut 3, and if you're doing the double queen, you're going to cut 3, and if you're doing the king, you cut 5. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
To look at it, it's like, I don't know if I want to do this.
but it looks easy enough from this
From
picture.
just looking at it.
Yeah.
But then the cutting, how you cutting this stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you better keep track of where you're at, or you'll be cutting the wrong amount and the wrong size. If you get off, if you get off track.
Oh. All right, I better study this a little more.
Yeah, see what I mean? So if okay, I was going to do the throw. So the throw is, I would cut 2 from the ivory. I would cut 2 4 by 44 inch strips, and then cut 14 off of that. Cut 14 4-inch squares. That's the throw.
Well, if you do the throw, it would be just as easy to do the next size.
The next size is a square, but it's not really a square because it's 78.5 by 80.5.
And what is that from the ivory tonal? 1, 2, 3, 3, 5.
That's okay. The 1 is the wall hanging. The 2 is the row. The 3 is the square, and the 5 is the king.
Okay, the two is the
2 would be the throw.
Okay, 1 is the wall hanging. Okay.
Yeah. 2 is the throw.
So
3 is the square.
So anything in that red color is what we want to cut
If you're doing, yeah.
for the wall hanging.
Yes. Yep.
So the first thing you would cut would be 1 4-inch
Right.
width of the fabric.
That's
and
right.
then 10 4-inch squares.
Yep. And then 10 4-inch squares.
And on that next part, then 5
3.5 by the width of fabric, and then you cut those 5 into.
Okay, okay, all that's it. Okay, then let's go down here to the colored ones. Okay.
Okay. So if you had the wall hanging, you would cut 5. A and D. Oh, it says sets 25 sets of A and D. 1 set per flower block. A and D. Okay.
I'm gonna be right here.
That's for the wall hanging, though.
So 8 is 8 3.5-inch squares. Oh, yeah.
8 3.5-inch squares from A. 1.
And B is another color, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, refer to the diagram to the right as a guideline for cutting edge of back quarters. Okay. Yeah, B. Yeah, B would be a different color, and then C, and then D. Yeah, you're gonna have to really look at this close.
If you ever got one, it might get easier. But
Scraps of all colored prints cut a total of 9 2 by 9. That's for the wall hanging. That's E. That's the green. That's the green.
Give it into place.
Wow. Yeah, maybe we ought to have Tina on here. Oh, it shows up here from the green what the cut then. Five sets of, yeah. we're gonna do this together, and so we can both mess it up together.
No.
I don't want to mess it up by myself. Wow. But when you put the blocks together, they just snowball. They're you like in the inside. You could put 2 strips together, and then cut them in the probably 2.5 inch. Yeah, 2.5 inch.
From that diagram, it's all making sense. But
yeah, and you make a 4 patches.
Yeah.
And you snowball the others.
Yeah.
It's mostly snowballing them. Yeah. And once you get past the cutting, it would be okay.
There's the chickens.
Wow. Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to reading that.
Rita,
Uh-huh.
look at here. You know, I told you my little silkies just started laying.
Yeah.
Look at the difference.
Uh-huh. Little
This is the little silky egg. That egg is so little I could cover it up in my hand, and this one's so big. That's the cutest little thing. I broke one of them, and it's got the cutest little yellow in it. Are y'all starting on it now?
No.
No, I was just, if I could find some
Look.
scraps, I might just cut.
I just did eggs. Look, that basket's full, and that thing's full.
Wow.
And I just did eggs.
Wow. I might try one too, just to see.
Just to see, yeah.
I always like to do a test block anyway.
Hey, I did. I told her that the other day. That pan right there's gonna have to soak.
I got cold.
Huh?
I got cold.
It ain't cold in here, John Owen. Don't turn that heat up. I'm got the famine.
Go stand on the porch for a little bit.
I did. When I called to Jenny, I stood out there for 30
That was a
minutes.
while ago. Man, it's cold.
Well, it ain't cold in here. Go put the chickens up.
Man, it's cold out there. Put my coat on. Right there, standing right there.
The what?
Them standing right there.
Oh, Darlene wants to know how many fat quarters it takes. Well, it depends on what size you're making.
If we ever figure it out, we'll tell you.
If you make a throw, it takes 7 fat quarters or 11 fat eighths. If you make a square, it takes 12 fat quarters or 19 fat eighths. If you make a double queen, it takes 15 fat quarters or 24 fat eighths. And if you make a king, it's 21 fat quarters or 33 fat eighths. So it depends on what size you want. I think I'm going to do what you do, Rita, and try to make a sample. I think they're 12 and they're 12. Are they 12 and a half inch blocks unfinished?
No. It looks like it's going to be 14 because that one 14 by something, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
These balls right here is going to have to. So.
Yeah, 14 by 19 and a half. Wow. Oh, that's a pretty good pot. 14 by 19 and a half.
Pretty good sized block.
They're long. Yeah, they're long. Then you put the other block in between them.
You doing a sample block, Rita?
I'm thinking about it, but I ain't got there yet.
That's what I'm gonna do too. Yeah. So what would you do? You would cut how many, like 4-inch squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's see. How would you do that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 4-inch squares. One, two. No, four 4-inch squares on all the ivory. 4 4-inch squares. That's right. Four 4-inch squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 3.5 by 8.5. And then 4 by 6.5. And then 2.5-inch squares for the snowball. Huh. You figured it out yet?
No. But I'm going to start cutting that first one up there. I'm going to cut one 4-inch by 44-inch strip. I'm going to start with that one at the top, right?
Okay. The ivory, the solid color, the white, whatever you're using.
I've got this bolt of white here. Pretty fabrics.
Yep.
It's my good stuff.
We're discussing this pattern called heart blossoms.
We're going to all
Try
mess
to
it up.
figure out,
Try to
figure out the cutting instructions.
Now, if I label this one, what's it called? Has it got a number or anything?
It is from ivory. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't, does it? The ivory don't have a number.
There, I've cut my first piece.
You're further along than I am. I guess you could just label them like 4-inch squares, 3.5.
So where is it going to be cut? Is it going to be cut? Is it going to be them 4? Them four corners.
The
If
4
I ask you a
squares.
question, Rita,
Yeah.
it won't mess you up, will it?
Yeah. It'll be the 4 squares.
Did you use self-rising flour or plain?
I use plain, but you could use self-rising. Yeah.
And you use 1 cup and
Just a little bit of salt and baking powder. Not very much baking powder because you don't want them to get too fluffy.
puffy. And how much did you use Crisco?
Yeah, I can't remember, a third of a cup, a fourth of a
I
cup,
think it was a third or a fourth of a cup.
and then about a third of a cup of milk. You can feel it.
So you didn't use buttermilk.
No, just plain milk.
Okay.
Yeah, that's those 4 corners. Those corner squares, the white ones.
For all of those blocks, then, isn't it?
Yes. That would be for all the blocks. Yeah.
But it's not saying to subcut it yet, though, is it?
So it's cut into 8 or
Oh,
16, 3.5 by 8.5. Well, no. 4-inch
Okay.
square. Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
4-inch squares. Okay, so I subcut that again. Yeah.
Now that's for the wall hanging, the 10 4-inch squares, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm working on. Yeah, what I'm
That's
doing.
for the wall hanging. Yep. 10 4-inch squares.
Did she say baking powder or soda? Baking powder.
Another ruler. I'm gonna have to go home in a minute. It's getting dark out here. See, getting dark.
It's already dark here. It's at 5 after 6.
Huh?
Half a cup of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get off of here too. So
I'm gonna cut these while I'm thinking about it, though.
it's after 6 o'clock here.
And I know what I'll do. I'll stick them over there on the wall.
Oh, you wonder where we got the pattern? I ordered it online. It's called Heart Blossoms.
See my bowl full of apples?
Hmm?
I got a bowl full.
Yeah.
It's called Heart Blossoms and it's by Heather Peterson. You can get it online. Francis, you found it online, didn't you?
Huh?
You found the pattern online, didn't you?
Not that one, I don't think.
Oh. Somebody was asking where we got the pattern. I think it was $9 or something like that.
Those
The
patterns.
one, yeah, it was like $9.98.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. There's my first pieces.
I'll try it tomorrow.
All right now, y'all, and y'all gonna get way ahead of me. That's all right. I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Frida.
We'll be messing it up and ripping it out and recutting it, Francis. What'll happen?
She was at knock knock.
Terry come in. He scared me. You think I wasn't coming home today?
Oh, better go check on it.
He couldn't check
Sheila
on me.
said knock knock.
She was knocking.
Sheila's knocking.
I don't see her. I'll
Sheila,
see her.
she don't see you.
I've got to go. He's come to get me.
Okay. Yeah, it's time for me to get off too.
Terry says he's hungry.
I
Time
know.
for
He
you to come home, lady.
scared me. I turned around. There he was standing in that doorway looking at me.
We'll see ya.
Good,
Bye.
good everybody. Bye.
Let me know how it turns out.
All right. I'm probably going to leave it for a little while now. So.
All right.
Bye-bye. Bye, Francis.